Hello everyone and welcome to Pure Plate. Today we are going to make garlic naan or tandoori garlic roti or naan bread, whatever you may call it. And the best part of the recipe is that it is 100% whole wheat. There is no all-purpose flour, no maida. It is a very simple recipe. Anyone can make it. So here I have listed all the ingredients that we would require to make the dough and then to garnish the naan. So let's begin making the recipe. In a bowl, I'm going to add 2 cups of whole wheat flour. Next, I'm going to add 3/4 teaspoon of salt, 3/4 teaspoon of baking powder, a little less than 1/4 teaspoon of baking soda. Next, I'm going to take curd. This is 1/4 cup plus 1 tablespoon of curd, oil, any kind of oil, water that we'll need to make the dough after we add curd and oil. Just mix everything together, and now we are going to add the rest of the ingredients. Here I have 3/4 teaspoon of sugar in the raw. You can take any kind of sugar. Add it to the dough, and then we are going to use the liquid ingredients to make the dough. Just add little bit of yogurt in small quantities. Just make sure the yogurt is at room temperature. Keep adding the yogurt till it is combined well in the dough. Next, we are going to add water little by little so that the dough comes out very smooth and soft. Now we are going to add some oil. You can use any kind of oil. I have taken extra virgin olive oil. Just keep adding water again to make the dough. So as you can see, I've ended up using almost half a cup of water. The water quantity might differ as per the consistency of the dough. So now we have a soft dough as we wanted. Now we are going to brush a little oil or spray as I am spraying so that the dough doesn't dry up. And now keep aside the dough for 1 hour to rest. The dough has rested for 1 hour. We are now going to again knead it for a little bit and tuck it. Now let's divide the dough into equal portions. Here I'm going to divide it into 7 equal portions. Depending on the size that I want, it can be smaller or bigger. Here I have minced garlic which we are going to put on the naan. We'll need some water to stick it on the tawa. And we are going to need butter and cilantro to garnish the naan. So let's begin making the naan. Here I've taken 1 portion from the dough. Apply some dry flour and start rolling the naan. You can roll it into a perfect round shape or an oblong or oval shape. We are not going to roll it too thin, neither too thick. Once it's almost done, we are going to spread the garlic and again lightly press the rolling pin so that the garlic sticks onto the naan. The naan is ready now, and now we are going to cook it. Here I have heated a iron griddle or a tawa. On the back side of the naan, you have to apply water generously so that the naan sticks perfectly onto the tawa. After sticking it onto the tawa, you have to lightly press just like I am doing it so that once we turn the tawa upside down, it doesn't fall on the flame. We will now wait for it to cook. So here comes the interesting part. Even though we are not using the tandoor here, but with the griddle or the tawa, we'll perfectly get the texture what we get from a tandoor. Now as you can see, the bubbles have started appearing on the top side, and this is the time when we are going to turn the tawa onto the flame directly. You have to slightly rotate the tawa so that the naan gets cooked evenly on all sides. We'll check it once in between if it has cooked, and if it hasn't, again we are going to turn it onto the flame. So as you saw, I have checked it twice or thrice till we know that it's evenly cooked. Now it's evenly cooked, we are going to separate it from the tawa. We are now going to cook it on the flame directly from the front side till it's perfectly done. Doesn't it look like it's coming straight out of the tandoor? If you liked the recipe, please give it a thumbs up. Do share the video with your friends and family. For more such recipes, please click the subscribe button. Thank you and stay healthy.